Yeah, yeah. I wanna hold you with a slow dance tonight, until you whisper my name under the moonlight. Love glowing lights and flares in the air. Your hands in mine, a beat only love could define. Unforgettable moments, just you and me tonight. Dancing.
Welcome.
That feels right.
Welcome.
I'm gonna take you to a place we've never been before.
Welcome.
Inside my heart, no need to close the door. Turn on the music, dim the lights real low. Let true love overflow. Let it run wild tonight. Oh, I'm gonna take you to a place we've never been before.
This is Empress Zaria, you know. I am doing my sound check again, and I am back on YouTube live. How are you on this wet and rainy evening, actually? This Monday, October the 27th, 2025. And it is quite an interesting time in Jamaica right now. We are on the brink of a hurricane, and I thought I would just share some vibes to keep the spirit light. You know, I know that people are a little bit anxious right now because of the weather, but you know, there's always a silver lining in the storm.
There's no holding back when it's just you and me. We'll set this world.
So we kicking off the sound check with one of my vibes, one of the vibes I like to listen to get moving and grooving and keep my body, you know, feeling young. So this is Empress Zaria, and I'm doing my sound check. It's good to be back on YouTube. I was on Facebook, and I don't know, it's giving me too much issues, so I decided to come forward here. It's been a while anyway. I needed to be on YouTube, test out my DJing skills. So it is the 27th, and we are in the midst of an impending hurricane, and people are kind of getting scared and blah 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 and what's going to happen. And you know, I'm always from the school of thinking that these are tremendous opportunities I see, not for fear, but for opportunity to say, you know what, this is a great time for us to come together, because actually we're going to have to come together, because the way it's looking, or the way things set, as I'm saying, Jamaica, the way it's set is like this, you know. Donald Trump cut a lot of the funding that used to provide support to the island during these types of crises, and they're no longer available. And so, uh, and the long and short of it is, we're going to have to just jump in and help each other. That's what we're going to have to do. So that's what I'm all about. And I'm on here doing my sound check because I'm still working on that podcast, making sure everything goes well. I've been waiting for the storm to come. It's I've been preparing since last Thursday, and should just slowly approaching, building up steam, right? But at the same time, it's giving us an opportunity to organize, and that's what I've been doing. I've been sending out information to my friends and those people who know me, organizations in Jamaica, in the U.S., in Florida that I was a member of, the Jamaican American Association, the Caribbean American Alliance, and the church groups that I was a part of in Central Florida, in Ocala. And I'm just telling them, providing them with my address. I have an address that I ship things to in Florida, and those items are brought to me directly to my door in Montego Bay, and I have another delivery place in Kingston. So, anyone wanting to make a contribution to the efforts, the recovery effort, um, I am sending this information to, and they're sending any items to me. Amazon now delivers in Jamaica and those sorts of things, so we can get things to people. That's one thing. And I also sent them my PayPal and WhatsApp and Zelle for them to send money if, they figure that that's a better way of sending or supporting, so that we can coordinate. I also provided there's a WhatsApp group that we have that I'll provide information in there, and after the storm, people can, let us know what sort of help they need and where they are and how we can coordinate from there to provide assistance. So rather than looking at it as Judgment Day, it's really judgment from the perspective of where our hearts are and how we can use our resources, our time, our money, our energy to help either before or after the hurricane arrives. It is imminent, it's on its way, it's building up steam, and there are some shelters that have been put in place. They say across the island over 800, they said. And many of these places, I don't know if they're schools. I've never seen any of them. I have seen some of the schools, and some of the schools are not in any condition to be hosting students when there is no hurricane. So I can only imagine under those conditions that it's not going to be a comfortable stay. And someone was saying, well, it's a hurricane. If you have to shelter and you have to be a little uncomfortable. And I thought, why? This is Jamaica. We have all-inclusive hotels around the island. And so I'm certain that the hoteliers in Jamaica have a heart, and they will open their doors and allow the residents of Jamaica, the citizens of Jamaica who need shelter in place um, during this storm. They will be more than happy to open their doors and facilitate that, especially those who want to or are maybe the brand of Jamaica, the sandals and those sorts of establishments would, I believe, do that. This is Jamaica, and we have more churches in any per capita in any place in the world. So hopefully those churches could also open their doors and host people. Maybe they are as well. I don't know where these shelters are, and I'm hoping that we're not going to leave it up to the government to provide shelter for our people, because um, nevertheless, without saying anything further, I just think it is a great opportunity for us to be the hands of God now. And so we can make those provisions and people can be safe. And then on the other side of it, I'm sure we can all come together, those of us in diaspora, to provide support. And I am doing what I can now before I lose power and internet, sending information out so that on the other side of the storm, we can reconnect and start to put things in place to get people resettled into their lives. So it is certainly does not have to be devastating. There doesn't have to be tremendous loss of life. Not in Jamaica, where we have hotels available, all-inclusive hotels with food and entertainment. It should be a wonderful time and celebration for us if we use the opportunity to our benefit. So this is just my sound check for October the 27th, 2025. Um, I'm going to do another sound check. It's been a while since I've been on here. And I want to then leave you with something to groove to. I've been testing out my DJ skills. So in light of that, I want to leave you with
Yeah, yeah. I wanna hold you with a slow dance tonight until you whisper my name under the moonlight. Love glowing lights and flares in the air. Your hands in mine, a beat only love could define. Unforgettable moments, just you and me night. Dancing to a love that feels right. I'm gonna take you to a place we've never been before. Inside my heart, no need to close the door. Turn on the music, dim the lights real low. Let true love.
you know, this is Jamaica, and we're Jamaicans. We little but we tell. And so when we have these sorts of challenges, we don't back down. We find solutions, and we have solutions. We just have to execute them. I think it would be a wonderful opportunity for us to party at one of these all-inclusive hotels during the storm. I mean, listen, if and listen, maybe I like to have too much of a good time. Let me just call it a night right now. I am not in the doom and gloom as I hear many people projecting onto us. We are Jamaicans. I don't have to say anything more. We are Jamaicans. Wherever we go, we do the thing. We do the thing. All right? So a storm is not going to come and end us. We have options. Let's look at what those options are. Let's look at what those solutions are. Let's put things in place. This is not the first hurricane we have ever seen. And this is not going to be the last. So we might as well start putting things in place now, because we're going to have storms all the time. And we can't run and hide and frighten. And so it's still, right? So I want to just wish you all a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. I would contact our MPs, contact the all-inclusive hotels. Go to the all-inclusive hotels. I'll just go down there, put on your mattress and your bag and them, and just go there and let them send you home. Okay, let them turn you away. But I'd rather do that than to stay in a place that I might not survive. So go and ask them to allow you to come and to shelter in place at the local hotels, and let's have a party. Until I see each other again.